Hey guys, so on today's video we are gonna do a candy corn latte. I wanted to do kind of like a Halloween inspired coffee, but there really isn't much like Halloween flavors, right? When I think of Halloween, I just think candy. So I figured candy corn would be a good like Halloween kind of coffee, especially if you guys are doing something where you're inviting friends over or having like a coffee date. I think this is kind of fun just to kind of get in the mood of the season. So candy corn latte it is. Thank you to Monin for sending me the candy corn syrup, by the way. So this is what we're gonna use. This is gonna be pretty much the star of the show. Candy corn is hit or miss with a lot of people. You either hate it or you love it. I love it. I actually have it in my little like cauldron. And this is probably like the third time I've refilled this thing. It's mainly just me eating it and I eat it throughout the day. I love candy corn. So hopefully this syrup hits the spot. Honestly, you guys are gonna try this latte with me. I'm gonna set you guys up and hopefully it tastes good. And if it doesn't, then you'll see my expression or reaction in the video. But we're gonna try it, we're gonna give it a go. And then for this recipe, we are gonna use Oatmilk, which is one of their new espresso shots from the Virtuo line with Nespresso. Oatmilk, I just feel like it's a very good intensity. It's a level 6. So I feel like it won't like get lost within the flavors. And then it's a cereal-based, caramel-based espresso pod. So I feel like it's perfect for a candy corn latte. As far as toppings and all of that, you'll see it in the video as I go. But I just wanted to talk about like the main components, the syrup and the espresso. So let's get started. Okay, we are gonna start with some crushed ice. I've been on some crushed ice kick. It's just from my fridge and it's very nice and soft, almost like nugget ice. So if you have crushed ice in your fridge, use it, you won't regret it. Next up is brewing our espresso. Like I said, we're using Oatmilk, and for this recipe, I'm using 2 capsules. For some reason, my camera didn't record me pouring the syrup into my espresso, but here's a nice shot of the syrup. I used about 1.5 tablespoons for this recipe. For milk, we're doing a 1/3 cup of the Chobani 0 sugar oat milk. I'm pouring it straight into the cup because this cup is a little on the smaller side. If I were to froth it, it would not fit. Next, just pour your espresso over the milk. And then I'm topping it with this almond milk Ready Whip topping. It's non-dairy, so if you are non-dairy or dairy-free, then I think you would really enjoy it. I'm putting a little dollop of that and then just topping it off with some cute little candy corn, a little bit of sprinkles, and that is it. I feel like I'm always making a mess and I can't even stir it because I overfilled it. All right, I need to mix it. Let me just mix it all in. Okay. It has a weird aftertaste. I don't know. Something about it has an aftertaste. And even when I opened up the bottle, I feel like you could smell the aftertaste. I don't know if that makes sense, but there's like a type of chemically smell with this flavor. I almost want to do just one without like the topping because right now it is not tasting almost like nothing. It just has like that weird aftertaste. I don't even taste candy corn. Nice and buttery, you know what I mean? All right, I'm gonna do one without anything. I'm gonna give it a fair shot. I always like to give everything a fair shot. So I'm gonna do an iced latte, probably a single shot with 1 tablespoon of the syrup and see how that goes because I almost think the whipped cream is an almond based cream. And I know even when I tasted it, it tasted almost even coconutty to me. So I don't know if that flavor is mixing kind of weird with the with a drink. So let me do one without anything, no like toppings, nothing, and we'll see how it tastes without anything like that. I'm gonna do about a half a cup of milk. I know I did like a third cup, but that cup was just different. We'll do like that much milk. And then so since this is only 1 shot of espresso, I'm only gonna do 1 tablespoon of the syrup. And I'm gonna put that right into the coffee so that it could mix well. Just gonna give it a good mix before. Okay, so here's my milk. Here's the espresso. Let's try this. That's a nice color. We all know when we get the right shade of coffee, it's a good day. And this is it. All right, let's try it. I don't like it at all. I'm sorry guys. No, it's not it. The syrup is not it. What I would do is just maybe doing like a caramel based drink. I mean, honestly, that's pretty much all it is. Like a caramel drink with like a little bit of, you know what, actually, this tastes more for some reason. They sent me cookie butter, and this for some reason tastes very buttery, almost like butterscotch. And honestly, I feel like that's what candy corn tastes like. This is really good. I would maybe just do something like this versus, I don't know what this is. This flavor just, no. So I'm gonna have to pass on the candy corn. But if you guys were interested in a cookie butter, this to me tastes a little bit more like that nice buttery richness, but it does have a hint of like cinnamon in it. So it just has a little bit of like spicy, but very minimal. I wouldn't say it's overpowering, but this syrup is just not doing it's just not. It just has like a bland aftertaste. I don't know how to explain it. So if you guys are wondering about candy corn, don't buy it. It's not a good flavor. And one does have like a lot of flavors that I enjoy. A lot of you guys have asked me like, what's your favorite brand? I don't think it depends on the brand. I think it depends on the specific flavor of the brand, because I like a ton of Monin and a ton of like Torani flavors, but some of the brands have like hit or miss flavors too. So candy corn is just not it. But at least we got that out of the way. I had a lot of you guys over on Instagram inquire about this one, and it's a weird flavor. So there you have it. Hopefully this little quick review helped you guys out in deciding whether you want to buy it or not. Let me know in the comments before you leave if you're gonna buy it, either way, regardless of what I thought, or if you're just gonna pass on it and maybe even get the cookie butter one, because that one I did enjoy this morning, and I did enjoy it hot. And somebody told me that iced is even better, so I can't wait to try that one. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.